Yes, I greet you all. There is a video I would like you to watch. Yesterday, in Zion Ministry, we introduced a plan how Zion will look like. But if you see it, it's heaven on earth. But we are going to turn Imo State to be Dubai in Igbo land, in Gokbala. I would like you to watch this video so that you will enjoy. See how Zion is going to look like. Thank you.
My name is Architect Obiagali Edozie Iofose. I'm from Adobe Associates Limited with my co-colleague Oliaku Oka from Baobon. We are here to present what we have already given to the media to put on the screen, the proposed city of Zion at Imo. It's a big city that is bigger than even Victoria Island and Eco Atlantic City, or Alero City. And we have done a bit of work to give you something that will enable you to enjoy a prayer ground in a wonderful auditorium that keeps it cool all the time, so that you don't have to depend on air conditioning or lights. You will get natural light 24 hours and be able to enjoy a prayer ground the way it ought to be, with all the greeneries and all the features of a prayer mountain, which is the theme of our presentation. Can we put it on the screen now?
Okay, when you are showing us, they will be explaining to it one after the other.
This is the auditorium. Yeah. We have made a crystal palace, which is
Gedonti for first time no wange. Chere kwanu kere anya. Chineke lu ibe ndị kasi bi ụwa. Watch your TV.
This is the crystal palace. The other one is a zip drawing. The drawings. Okay. The city is going to have a lot of activities so that it can become sustainable by itself. Apart from the prayer city, which is the major thing that is taking us there, we want everybody there to also live as a city where you don't have to think about all the hustles that is happening all over the world. We have a city where we have agricultural, can sustain. We have industries. We have opportunity to have housing, plenty of housing for people to buy and live, kicking. We have churches that we have in the 3 places. We have prayer huts. We have also a prayer mountain, which is on 12 floors that represents all the 12 tribes of Israel. And also in the auditorium, we have 12 entrances so that you will not have to be pushing yourself to enter. And we are planning for at least a minimum of 1 to 2 million seated comfortably auditorium, which is never seen anywhere. The largest auditorium in Nigeria can only seat 250,000 people, but this one is going to seat 1 to 2 million people. And it's going to be on a flat ground with our normal sand and our green place all intact. And there will be an opening which is closable, slidable openings and close. When there is rain, we can close our auditorium and still feel as though we are outside. And when there is no rain and we want the sunshine to come directly to us, we have it. And the crystal covering is a material that keeps the environment warm. It is fire resistant, compared to aluminum that you have in your present building, and it gives you all the coolness you have. These open spaces, and the walls of the auditorium is made of what you call hydrofoam bricks that allows the space to feel cool. So you will not feel all the discomfort you are having presently in this present auditorium. That's what we want to guarantee. And then we have ample plots. We have a total of 23,000 plots right here. And we are using only 5,000 for the auditorium and the major roads that we are going to use to construct. The rest will be handled by people using 19,000 plots for hotels, for schools, for hospital, for university, for residential, for any activities that you want to see anywhere in Dubai is coming back to Nigeria, especially first time. We have managed to divide this city into 7 zones or 7 suburbs, you want to call it. And the best is the spirit of godliness, which is the center where the auditorium will be. And all the other zones cloud round it. We will have a light train that takes people from the gate. We're going to have all our car park at the entrance of the property so that you can drop your car in the car park, enter the light train, and straight to the auditorium. We don't want to have any vehicles in the auditorium so that you... We also have prototype residential houses, which the Zion management will propose to those who want to purchase and use to build immediately. And we hope that by this month, we will move to the site. Why? Because we want to make sure that the first thing we're going to do there is to create an earth road that gives us the 7 zones. Then we will create drainage channels around the property so that all the water that is sitting on the property right now will drain into our drainage, and we will have a free, non-waterlogged place for now. You can see the properties, the building, apartment prototypes. This will show you, the yellow lines will show you the train track that, we will take you straight to the Zion under, and, everything. We have escalators, lifts, all kinds of ramps to let you go into the space because it's just about 4 meters above so that you have an enjoyment inside your prayer ground without any... And we maintain the green place. You can see the altar. We have the ways, from all the entrances. With that, we never seem to have any rush. And all of them, we have security guards and security activities. And also, we're going to have, for the property itself, we're going to have road networks. Okay, I just want to give you the names of the suburbs and the zones. The first one is the spirit of godliness, which is where we are going to have the auditorium. Then you have the spirit of knowledge. Then you have the spirit of counsel. Then you have the spirit of might. zone, and we have the spirit of understanding, the spirit of fear of God, and the spirit of wisdom. In each of them, we have several plots, and can you move in the spirit of knowledge, we have 2,480 plots, and the plot sizes is 15 by 30 meters per plot. In the spirit of council zone, we have 3,302 plots. In the spirit of might zone, we have 3,120 plots. In the spirit of understanding, we have 2,438 plots. In the spirit of godliness, which is where we are going to have our auditorium, we are going to have 4,290 plots. In the spirit of fear of God, we have 3,421 plots. And the spirit of wisdom, we have 2,853 plots, totaling 23 plots, less the area for infrastructure. We are going to have electricity and solar so that we don't have to experience any light problem. We're also going to have a water treatment plant, and we're going to have a drainage system plant, as we have also mentioned earlier. We have loads of shopping mall and land for people to buy for commercial activities. We have for open spaces, for gardens, for biological gardens, and all the types of gardens you want. I will also have ample open spaces for parking allotted for you. We have the university. I did mention we have university at the end, and we have schools, private schools, and also schools that you can build on your own from each of your community. But in the spirit of knowledge, that's where we will have schools and the university. Yeah, you can run up. I promise you that if you give us this opportunity, we will bring Dubai back to Mwankwala in Imo State. Thank you.
Okay. This one group. We want to have different team draw their own. Let's see the one Zion people will choose. And then we will kick off. I told you that a time is coming when you will have your place. You want to build hotel. You want to build your house there. It's fast approaching. It's